Hello everyone and welcome to the UWF World Championship Tournament. The beginning of this 16-man tournament is starting off with Respawn taking on Valentine. Let me tell you, I'm absolutely excited to see these men go at it.
Oh my god, look at this guy. He's gonna win this tournament, no doubt.
Okay, I have to ask, why do you think that?
He says he's in the show. Why would he lie about that?
I mean,
Oh my god. Look how great. Look at this guy. He's gonna win.
I guess so, but I don't think you should just kind of judge. If anything, you should judge off his finishers. His signature is the super kick, the love tap, and his finisher is the red arrow, well, called the Cupid's arrow. And his finishing move is the final cut called the heartbreaking finale. I gotta say, he looks like a good competitor, but I don't think it's okay to kind of judge if he's gonna win just based off his entrance.
Really, come on, how can you not think he's going to win? Why would he lie about him saying he's a show?
I mean, I guess you have a point there.
Yeah, I do.
I don't even know. He looks confident going into this, and you know, confidence isn't a completely bad thing, but there's a difference between being confident and being cocky. What do you think he is?
I think he's great. There's nothing wrong with being cocky. If you believe in yourself, that's gonna get you far.
Fine, I guess so. But anyway, here is his tag partner. Well, nah, it's not his tag partner. I'm sorry. His opponent. Just finished recording the tag tournament yesterday. But anyway, this is...
Look at all these flashing lights.
What is wrong with the flashing lights?
Does he really think he's gonna get himself over with all these flashing lights?
Well, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if he'll get over, but I can tell you I'm really liking the fatigue, like, the pizzazz of this entrance, I'll say that.
And look at the Mario shirt. Come on, this is not the attire of a winner here.
I disagree. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Because with moves like the super kick or the falcon kick and the fireball punch, the falcon punch, which I absolutely love the names of, and his finishing move, the 630 no scope, I honestly really do believe he can go all the way. He is a competitor with high flying skills. It is insane what this kid can do in the business.
He's not even taking himself seriously. He's not going to get far.
As opposed to the other guy who's kissing his own muscles?
Yes, he has to believe in himself, and that's what he's doing right there. He believes that his muscles could get him through the whole tournament.
Alright, well, anyway, Valentine, Respawn, starting off, this is the first match of day one.
Look at that. What a beautiful maneuver.
Already starting off with the face buster, Damian Valentine. What is his style? We can already tell that Respawn's a high-flying guy, but But Valentine, is he gonna take it slow? What are we expecting out of him?
Oh, I expect him to win.
Alright, starting off with that kick up, I don't think it's the time to taunt, personally.
Why not? He wants to give the fans a show, and go for it.
Oh my goodness, kick to the knee, then kick to the head. Fantastic, I'll admit that.
See, I told you, he's great.
One move doesn't show off a lot.
Or kicks him off. Oh, come on.
Getting the reversal, kicking back. This is the beginning of the match. We need to see which two men will be able to get ahead.
Yes.
You can see Respawn with the headstand knee breaker.
And he reverses. Look at that. This is beautiful maneuvers from Valentine here. And he's going to the top rope.
Running with the clothesline, going to the top rope. What is he looking for here? I'm trying to decide if I'm just going to ignore you or not. Waiting for Respawn to get up. And the elbow misses Respawn with the reversal. Oh my goodness, slamming his face into the ground, dodging the clothesline.
How could Respawn deny such a beautiful maneuver he was gonna do right there? That could have seriously hurted him.
Wait, are you telling me you just want Respawn to get hit by Valentine?
No, I'm saying that he moved out of the way. It could have hurt Valentine there.
Okay, I guess. Whoa, what is Respawn looking for here? Oh my god, Respawn. Off the rope. Oh my god, suicide dive.
See, this is exactly why he's not going to win. He's putting his body on the line, and you have 3 other matches tonight if you win this.
Are you sure, Joseph? Because I saw that you were liking the flash earlier of Valentine, and that was pretty flashy from Respawn.
It's a different type of flashy.
Alright. Whiffing the clothesline, not smart on Respawn's point.
And going for a kick.
Kick to the gut, trying to get him into the corner. Clothesline himself and just throwing him, getting him into the center of the ring. Looks like it was
What's
the
he
setup.
going for here?
The Falcon kick!
Just a super kick? Alright.
Going for the pin.
I don't think
1,
that's going to put him away.
2. No, kick out.
That's not going to put him away. Just a super kick?
Let me tell you, I really liked that clothesline throw setup into the Falcon kick. However, we need to see him hit a finisher. Is this the 630 no-scope we heard about? It is! He hit it!
Oh, that could have hurt Valentine there. What's he doing?
1, 2, 3! Respawn in just 4 minutes going to the second round of the tournament.
He could have seriously hurt Valentine there. We have to get him checked.
Maybe Valentine does need to get checked, but let me tell you, Respawn did fantastic this matchup. Moves like the Falcon kick and the 630 no-scope are exactly what he needs to get through this whole tournament. However,
I disagree. Flashy moves like that are not going to get you through this.
I mean, I'm not taking anything away from Valentine. Clearly, you're giving him everything I've taken away.
Well, how can you not? He looks like a champion.
I guess. But anyway, Respawn celebrating, and let's get to the second match. We have Sergio Peltier taking on ECC.
Now look at Peltier. Well, I guess ECC's coming out first, but you saw him in the match card. He is a big man. He is gonna be unstoppable.
I can't even argue with that on that one. As good as ECC looks right now, it's Sergio Peltier he's taking on. This is going to be an uphill battle for ECC.
And again, why are all these guys so flashy?
I mean, you gotta go, like you said, you gotta go into your match confident. Maybe, like, I guess maybe even a little bit cocky for ECC's taste, but we gotta hope he has a game plan going into this match. Going on against Sergio Peltier, you gotta be prepared.
Now, let's look at this man. He has to be close to 7 foot. No one's gonna stop him.
I mean, he's got quite a lot of flashing lights here, and this flame in the background and all that. Is that the flashy you don't like?
Well, it's intimidation factor. Look at those flames. How you're gonna be scared of a guy who has flames as his entrance?
All right.
And that's exactly what he needs. Intimidation factor. As if his height wasn't enough.
I guess so, but let me tell you, like I said earlier, ECC is going to have an uphill battle. Sergio Peltier, even if he looks very scary right now, he is going to dominate.
How can he not? Oh, look at this.
The full lights on, oh my goodness.
This man is going to go far. I could see it.
We need to turn on the lights for the ring, though.
He'll do it himself. Give him time.
Okay, okay. And now that we can see this man in full color, oh my goodness, look at the height on him. Look at the strength. So now,
And Matt Starling.
Second match of the tournament, ECC, Sergio Peltier. We have ECC donning the running knee top rope and the super kick with the signatures, the frog splash and the foot DDT.
Look
However,
at the height difference here.
The height distance difference is scary.
We're going for punches here.
He's gonna have to utilize these moves, but Sergio Peltier is
Look
just
at that.
gonna...
He's Sergio's so smart. He knew he was gonna go for that move, and then he caught him there.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Joseph. I think brute strength is such a difference between smartness.
Are you sure about that?
You know, yeah, I am. ECC is gonna have to go for the legs, go for the arms, make sure that his strongest assets are taken out, just like with that clothesline.
And going back into the ring, breaking up the count. Sergio is a smart man. How can you deny his brains?
He even had the time to get a taunt in.
Yeah. Going to show off to the fans his muscles.
ECC with the leapfrog, the drop down, tried to get the Hadouken. Unfortunately, couldn't get it. Oh my god, a cheap shot from Peltier.
See, when you go for flashy moves like the Hadouken, you're gonna miss it like he did there.
I mean, Peltier's lucky. He doesn't even have to look flashy. He just has to look good.
He looks good all the time.
Elbow to the head. You know what? As long as ECC can focus on a body part, or just even get him into the point where a submission hold will take out the big man, that's exactly what he needs to do with the clothesline into the corner. Going for the early pin. Not even a one count.
Did he really think he was going to put him away there? Why even go for the pin?
You know what? This is one of those smartest things. I mean, I know the rest of the tournament's tomorrow, but staying as refreshed as you can. Getting him into a headlock.
You call him going for a pin on Sergio smart?
If he can stay as fresh as possible for the next 2 days, then yes, Joseph.
Alright. And look at this. Head rake. And go for a suplex here. Oh, look at that.
Brainbuster, ECC, every one of these moves done on him is going to do damage. Oh my goodness.
He's going to wear him down before he goes for the pin.
A painful chokehold. You do not expect a man like Peltier to do these chokehold kind of moves.
Well, that's where the brain comes into play. He knows that ECC has a striking base, so if you could take him down, you're going to get rid of that.
Oh my god! Hammerlock suplex.
Big move from Peltier there. Now, what's he going for here?
Looking for a powerbomb on the ropes! Oh no! I honestly might think ECC could be injured after that when you saw him go off the ropes.
I think he's
fine. Going for the pin. 1, 2. ECC kicking out. Sergio wondering what he has to do. This is that superiority complex.
Superiority complex? He's almost 7 foot tall. How can he not be surprised that he didn't win?
Going for the powerbomb. 1, 2. No! Not enough. ECC's got to utilize his smaller agility. Because there's no way he's going to outstrength him. ECC going to the top rope.
Why would he risk his body like this going for the top rope? That could end horribly.
With a freaking double hammer to the top of the head and a vicious clothesline. Oh my goodness.
You call ECC a striker, but look at Sergio.
The more moves ECC takes, the more he's going to have to worry. Off the ropes, what's he looking for? A punch straight to the head of Sergio.
That's not going to take him down, though.
Chop got him on the ropes. What's he looking for? Off the ropes. And a knee to the head. More strikes from ECC.
Pulling him to the center.
Did he pull off the upset? Maybe he did. You never know. 1, 2. No.
Did you really think he was going to pin him there?
I'm going to be honest, a 2 count is closer than we've seen this whole match. looking for his finishing move.
For Sergio to be able to take his best moves, ECC, and kick out of them, that has to get him worried.
It's got to be over from here, maybe. 1, 2. No, Sergio kicks out. That was one of his best. Oh.
Look how resilient he is. Sergio has blood in his eyes and he's still kicked out of there.
ECC has another move. Looking for it again. Will the second freaking face to the mat be enough? 2. Another kick out.
Blood in his eyes and he still prevails.
This is one of those scary things. ECC, I don't think it's the time to taunt, kid. But look at the crimson mask coming down from Peltier's face. If I were you, I'd go for the head.
Why would he do that? That would injure him, and we don't want to get anyone injured.
Oh no. To the elbow, right into the ring post.
That one knee in his face.
Here's the thing, Joe. I don't think you understand. With that blood, there is an exposed injury that ECC can exploit. 1, 2. Not yet. But you know,
you can exploit the injury, but we're not trying to get anyone injured here.
Maybe we're not, but ECC definitely is picking him up. Going for the Irish whip. Peltier reverses.
No momentum against him.
Oh my god. Side slam on the apron.
Look at that. He's so smart. Using the apron to his advantage to deal more damage.
In one move, you might think Sergio has this match back. Punch to the head on the ropes, ECC.
ECC flew all the way back onto the ropes. And
oh no.
Look how creative Sergio is. Tying him up in the ropes so he cannot move.
Multiple strikes. How many times is he gonna do it? And a punch to the head.
He feels like. And now going to the corner. What's he looking for here?
Spear by Peltier.
What a spear.
From that side slam. 1, 2. No! ECC staying alive.
Why is he kicking out? Does he want to hurt himself even more?
Why wouldn't he, Joseph? Favorites aside, the UWF World Championship is on the line. The powerbomb. 1, 2, 3. Going on to the second round of the tournament, Sergio Peltier.
You see that? At least ECC smartened up the second time. He knew that if he stood any longer, he wouldn't get injured. So he just sat down and took the beating from Sergio.
I don't know. At that point, I think ECC just didn't have any more in him. If he could kick out, he would.
I'm not sure about that. Because would you really want to keep staying in this match with Sergio knowing that you're going to get injured if you keep and don't just get pinned?
For the UWF World Championship? Maybe. But you know what? There were moments in this match where we honestly thought ECC had a chance. The 2 finishing moves in a row, busting him open. Honestly, right here, I thought it was it.
Did you really think that? Come on, look how big this man is. He's not gonna go down after 2 finishers. Maybe 3, but that's really pushing it.
But at the end of the day, that spear was almost it, actually.
Plunged his whole body at ECC. Now, you could take a spear from anyone, but a guy the size of Sergio, that's gonna hurt.
Denying the referee, Sergio Peltier.
He can do it himself. He doesn't need the ref.
He's gonna need medical attention, definitely. Not sure if he'll take it, but because it's him. But you know what?
Why would he want to take medical attention?
I get it. Going on to the second round. Sergio Peltier.
Let's get to our next match.
Chris Lachlan taking on K.L. Owens.
Chris Lachlan versus K.L. Owens. Who's coming out now?
Chris Lachlan, an insanely good technical lightweight. If there is anyone who can submit his opponents all the way to the top of the tournament, it's him.
The Black Dragon, Chris Lachlan. With his technical style, this will get him far.
I'm curious, how do you feel about him? Because, yeah.
Well, look at him. He definitely knows he's going to win this. Just the way he walks, what he wears, and even taunting the crowd.
Everything about him screams confidence. I agree. You know, once again, confidence is not equal cockiness. We gotta hope he isn't cocky going into this match.
I mean, we saw Sergio, and he seemed pretty full of himself, and he won.
True, but Valentine seems pretty full of himself, and he lost.
You know, he was injured. That's a different story. If he stood in that match any longer, he would have gotten seriously injured, and we don't want that.
True. Anyway, let's see his partner.
Opponent.
Yeah, I always say partner. I don't know why. Tag tournament, man. Got the flashing lights of the crowd. The lights are completely off, and we go gray for this entrance. KL Owens.
Come on, using up the pyro, is this really necessary?
So I can already tell 3 matches in you are not a fan of the flashing lights.
There's no need for it.
And the color is back, I gotta say. He knows how to make an entrance.
I mean, he knows how to make an entrance, but does he really need all this flashing lights and everything? Isn't this... What is he even wearing? This is not wrestling gear.
He looks a bit unorthodox, but you know what?
A bit?
You know, maybe that's his method, scaring his opponents or out-weirding them.
Scaring his opponent? Why would he try to do that? I mean, looking at him alone, I get scared.
Well, anyway, we got Lachlan. We have KL Owens. Going at it. 3rd match. Starting off. Going for oh my goodness, just shoving off Lachlan. Trying to outstrength his opponent will not be a good idea.
I'm surprised he was able to push down Lachlan. Lachlan's technical style will be useful against this weirdo.
Maybe, but in the beginning of this match, KL Owens has the strength and size advantage.
I mean, strength and size can only get you so far.
These guys switching back and forth. The punch got Lachlan grounded.
Lifts him up.
Vicious slam.
Ooh. Already saying it's done. Come on.
I wouldn't think that. Oh my god, picking him up off the ground. Powerbomb. KL
And here we go. Lachlan reverses.
KL Owens, he has these strong... Lachlan got him onto the ground. We have KL Owens, his signature, the teardrop spine buster. And the Chimeraplex sexual healing is what he calls it, which is definitely a name for his finisher. His signature. And his finisher, the Back Elbow, aka the Night Night.
And I thought he looked weird. He even names his finishers weird.
There was one finisher I held off on, because I'm not sure if I can say it on TV. It's a neck breaker called Daddy Loves You.
I mean, we were able to get KL Owens on TV, so I guess anything can happen.
True. And then we have Lachlan, who, on the opposite side, his signature is a neck breaker called the Death Strike. And his finisher, Black Magic, the Blind Spot Advantage. And the Dragon's Fang, DDT. But of course...
Going for the arms. Now, Chris Lachlan is so smart. He's going to go for each separate body part and try to injure it because He knows a flurry of submissions.
Got him in the center of the ring, getting him in a headlock. If he can make the big man fall asleep, that will be Lachlan's way of winning.
He does have the Dragon Sleeper, so that could help him.
The Dragon DDT into the sleeper hold, which is just actually pretty cool, but taunting, in this tournament, you got 15 minutes, I don't think taunting is the best idea.
I mean, why not? You gotta be a little cocky if you're gonna get far, because if you don't believe in yourself, you're not gonna win the match.
Oh my goodness, lifting him over! DDT reversal from Lachlan!
Look how smart that was.
You can tell it caught KL Owens off guard, getting him into the corner.
KL Owens did not even see it coming. That's why Chris Lachlan is so smart.
What's Lachlan looking for here? Got him on the ropes. Oh no. No! Basement dropkick! Busted KL Owens open!
Proves KL Owens right, he got busted open.
1, 2, 3! Lachlan with the DDT reversal, and then the basement dropkick is going on to the third round of the tournament.
You see Chris Lachlan, he didn't even need his finishers to win this match. That's how great he is.
I don't know. KL Owens, he's definitely going to have to get checked out. Clearly, if he was busted open from that dropkick, something happened. He might have a concussion.
I mean, that's if a doctor even wants to touch him. I know I wouldn't.
He's a human being. At the end of the day, every one of these guys are human beings, as superhuman as they are. He's going to need it.
I guess.
Anyway, that basement dropkick was the end of the match. 2, 3. Lachlan celebrating his victory here. He can rest up because tomorrow night, remember, we have the second day of the tournament, and now we're having New taking on Roderick McGillicuddy.
And here we go into the match.
Who's coming out first? I still need to get used to all these entrances of a new company. I apologize.
We have not seen everyone. Yet.
Roderick McGillicuddy with the Revolution X on his shirt. He is a brawling master. Going to the ring confident as can be, Joseph.
Look at this guy. He's so cool. He even wears sunglasses inside the arena.
Personally, I just think that's disrespectful. Sunglasses inside is rude.
Disrespectful? Come on. You gotta be kidding me.
I guess so, but anyway, he is called the Canadian Destroyer for a reason. Well, the Canadian Machine, my apologies, and we'll see what he can do tonight.
Look how agile he is. He's able to jump around the ring like it's nothing.
I mean, he's agile. New's gonna have to figure out something. I don't see New as the planning type, but who knows? He might have something prepared for Roger.
We've seen him once before, New.
He did really well in the hardcore title match, doing some crazy things, going after his opponents. Here comes New, and I am not completely sure if he's stolen that our freaking V thing. I can't remember the name of it. I am sorry, ATV, that's what it is.
Well, what's the need for the ATV? He could seriously hurt someone. He almost crashed into McGillicuddy right there.
I mean, he seemed pretty good at controlling it, which is respectful. New is an insane son of a bitch. Like I said, I don't think he has a plan going into this. He's just a go-with-the-flow kind of guy.
Yeah, and go for the flow is not gonna help you. See, Roderick, I could tell he has a plan. But New, what not having a plan for him do last time? He didn't win.
Who knows? Maybe he's psychosocial, like the Slipknot copyright on his shirt. However, the fourth match of the tournament, starting off, Roderick McGillicuddy, New, they're raring to go, and the bell rings. New starting off, Roderick McGillicuddy moving out of the way Nunu always starts these matches strong and swift.
You see, Nunu, he started off the match with a running move, and he's gonna waste all of his stamina by doing that.
Maybe he will, but at this point he's young and he's crazy. I don't think we need to worry with the back suplex.
I mean, you can be as young as you are, but you waste all your stamina, you're gonna not be able to finish the match.
I guess so. But anyway, we have Roderick McGillicuddy. His finisher, the gut wrench suplex, the meeting point, and the straight right punch known as Versus the World. Going up against Nunu's Swanton Bomb and the new Stunner.
We see this technical wrestling from the both of them, but Roderick, he's much more a technical wrestler than Nunu, so he's gonna win that battle, no doubt.
Roderick letting go, getting right into a takedown with a flurry of strikes. What's he looking for? Off the ropes. Knee to the head, neck breaker.
Look how smart that was. He used his own momentum off of the ropes to deal as much damage as he needed.
You say that, but right afterwards, Nunu had the kick and the stomp onto the chest. You can.
And now Roderick reverses.
You gotta wonder who that "he is the GOAT" sign is for.
Yeah, it's obviously for McGillicuddy. Who would be calling Nunu the GOAT?
Nunu himself, some fans, ECW fans, that kind of thing. Slamming Roderick McGillicuddy's head into the turnbuckle. Like we said,
that could have seriously broken the turnbuckle. Why would he do that?
Like I said, Nunu is an unorthodox son of a bitch.
I don't care if he wants to be unorthodox, but don't break our ring.
Elbow and Ziguri. Going for the pin. Not even a 1 count.
And then Ziguri from Nunu, it doesn't hurt at all.
German suplex, and here are the strong movements and brawling style that I told you about.
See, and look at this. Roderick is also like Chris Locken. He's going to go after every body part and make sure it's worn down so he can get a submission in.
He's a very mixed bag of tricks.
He's a striker, he's a tactical wrestler, he's a submission specialist.
Knee to the face.
And look at that knee.
Nunu has got to get out of there. He's got to start making a comeback. Kick to the head. Oh my goodness.
Roderick needs to get back up here.
Going for the pin. 1, 2. McGillicuddy kicks out. Nunu wondering what he has to do. With only 3 minutes into the match, I think a little bit more.
For Nunu to be wondering what he has to do to put away Roderick, and it's only been 3 minutes, what does that say about him? Come on.
I don't know what it says about him, but we could see something that says something about a Nunu throwing Roderick to the outside. What is he doing? Oh my god, Tope Suicida.
Putting his body on the line. Like I said with Respawn, what's the point?
Hitting the dab, because he was so happy about that. Claps to the ears, and a dropkick onto the apron. Where is this coming from, Nunu?
Nunu just likes to abuse the ring, I see.
And McGillicuddy right back at him with another dropkick.
See, that was smart, using the ring to his advantage.
Both of them getting back in the ring, not really abusing the 20 count, and McGillicuddy with a comeback and a flurry of strikes.
Look at that combination. It was so great.
And a raw German suplex.
And he's going to give himself a breather, which is definitely needed for him.
I don't know, like you said that Nunu shouldn't have been doing much. Maybe the breather is a signature, throwing him into the air. And another German, but that one looks like it had some extra power into it.
The strength it takes to be able to catch him in midair.
2. Kick out from Nunu.
Almost a 3 count, though.
Almost a 3 count, you're right, but Nunu not gonna back down just yet. Both men missing their moves. 5 minutes.
Looking to get back into this match, and that's what he's gonna do.
Making a comeback. The 2 clotheslines, ducking under. Pop-up drop kick.
The agility it takes to be able to basically leap yourself up without even the ropes.
I don't even know what to call that. I guess a sliding knee to the gut of Nunu.
And again, we see the combination of strikes from McGillicuddy.
Disgusting. This is where that brawling style comes in. McGillicuddy has mastered his craft.
And Nunu, I don't know if you could say the same.
He's getting hyped up, I can tell you that much. Ducking under the clothesline. A forearm. And another one. Ducking under again. And a spine buster from Nunu. He's getting hyped in the hump. Once again, unorthodox.
All these unorthodox guys, where is that getting them being unorthodox?
What is Nunu looking? Oh my god! That's
what is this?
Disrespectful, shoving his butt in the face of McGillicuddy.
Come on, Nunu.
Going for the pin. 1, 2. I didn't even expect that to be it.
I am happy that didn't win. That was that almost made me throw up.
Picking him up. And the Nunu stunner. Going for the pin. Is it over? 1, 2. The kick out from McGillicuddy.
That's not going to put him away just yet.
It almost did. Nunu,
yes, exactly. Almost.
Nunu going to the top rope. You can never tell what this guy's going to do. Waiting for McGillicuddy to get to his feet. The elbow moving out of the way, McGillicuddy.
See, that's why you don't go top rope, because it does have the risk factor of you missing or your opponent reversing.
Just shoving Nunu. How disrespectful. 1, 2. Kick out.
I mean, Nunu was disrespectful to him, so he has full reign to do that back.
To be honest, I kind of agree. Reversing, spin around, kick to the back of the knee.
Throw me to the corner. Oh, misses there.
Way, hitting his knee on the turnbuckle. That's got to do some damage. 1, 2. Knew that was a prime opportunity to go for the pin. Maybe the knee would be injured to make it harder to kick out.
And what's Nunu doing here?
No clue. Leg drop at the end of all of that. Getting the crowd hyped up. Getting himself hyped up. Now halfway.
Well, that had me all confused.
Now halfway through the time limit. McGillicuddy kicking him away. Picking him up.
And again, the flurry of strikes. Such a proficient striker is McGillicuddy.
The strikes into the German suplex. 7 minutes possibly left in the match. Going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. McGillicuddy going to the next round of the tournament.
With a combination from the strikes right into the suplex, how can you not think, well, how can he not win right there?
This was a fantastic match, if you ask me. Nunu with the tope suicida. McGillicuddy with the disgusting strikes, as you can see on display. And that...
Unorthodox is just the least you can say about that.
But he's definitely not the least competitor. However, at this moment, McGillicuddy was better.
And look at that shove. Nunu deserved that.
I'm not going to say he did, but I can say that these two men were disrespectful to each other throughout this match. McGillicuddy, though, can celebrate once again. Every one of these men winning have the 24 hours. Maybe even more, depending on when their match placing is.
And those he's the GOAT signs going right up as soon as this match ends for McGillicuddy. The crowd knows it.
However, we have Heath Bright taking on Alexander in the 5th match of the tournament. Coming out to the ring first.
And another guy with flashing lights.
Flashing lights are fun, and to be honest, they're less expensive than pyro, and I'll take it. I must put in an epilepsy warning, though. Heath Bright coming out to the ring, and his entrance is what his name is. It's Bright.
This is blinding me.
It's making me very excited. Heath Bright is a very exciting person, a one-man rock star, if you will.
But he looks like he's suited for a different profession.
You know what? In wrestling, I don't think you can consider anything a different profession, if you ask me. You can tell walking to the ring slowly, he knows what is on the line in this tournament.
I mean, does he? He looks like he's about to grab his guitar and sing us a song.
Well, I mean, you saw at the beginning of his entrance, he was thinking about something. And I can assume it was the UWF World Championship.
I mean, I guess, I hope it was. Coming from the entrance, anything could be fine.
Sliding into the ring, and now's the time he uses to get hyped up. Even more pyro. We don't have the budget, but we'll allow it. These shows are getting bigger and bigger every time.
Look, even his jacket says he's a rock star. He is not suited for the wrestling profession.
Let's see his opponent, though, not his partner.
Brandon Alexander.
Brendan Alexander donning the Spider-Man attire. He wanted to use it. It's the UWF World Championship on the line. This is big. He's very excited. He's such an exciting superstar. With his flips and just a bunch of different moves in his arsenal. What do you think?
Well, I think he's definitely confident of himself. Definitely taking his time to come down the ring.
I know he's made it to the ring pretty quickly, in my opinion, but you know what? He's hyped. He's ready to go.
I guess.
Surveying the crowd. This is the definition of a man fighting for them.
I mean, he can fight for them all he wants, but all that matters is if he gets the win or not.
Maybe. Heath Bright, Alexander, the 5th match of the tournament. Going at it.
If I'm being honest here,
Starting
neither
off
of these
in the
men
corner.
look like they're suited for the wrestling profession. You have Spider-Man and a rock star.
Well, don't let their looks define them. Collar and elbow tie up, the ref having to back them away, keeping it respectful. Kick to the gut by Heath Bright, reversal. And the moonsault, what a way to start off.
Now, we've seen Alexander before. He put on a... You know what, I'll admit, he put on a good performance at Global War for the beginning.
Well, you're saying something nice about a guy who fights for the fans and the cutter from Heath Bright out of nowhere. But yeah, you're saying something nice about one of the fan fighters, I guess I could say that? Yeah, sure.
What do you mean? Why wouldn't I say something nice?
Alright. Oh my god, a freaking Skywalker. Oh, stepping on the head of Alexander.
Now that's dirty, but it's smart.
They're powering out, slips under a... I didn't even know what to call that, admittedly. I know it's a German suplex. A straitjacket suplex. Yeah, sure, that works. It's not. Into the corner.
All these men likes to abuse our ring.
If the ring isn't ready for abuse, though, then why the hell do we have it? Out of nowhere, slamming his face into the ground.
Bright is so quick.
And Bright really likes abusing these head-slamming moves. And by the end of the night, Alexander will have to worry. We'll have to worry. Will he have a concussion?
But if he has a concussion, then he can't fight. And if Alexander gives that to him, then I don't know.
Maybe not, but Alexander, if he can hit the C2C sunset flip and then into the GTX or Phoenix splash finisher, he'll win. Those moves are insanely good, but of course, we can't deny the coast-to-coast that he is so well known for. Knee to the head by Heath Bright.
Using all the momentum from the ropes to his advantage and another knee face.
Consistently going for the head. I wish I had more information on Heath Bright, admittedly, but I can tell you that tonight he plans to injure Alexander.
I mean, at least he has a game plan, unlike Nunu.
You're okay, yeah. Just insult him. You consider it not having a game plan, I consider it unorthodox. Alexander literally taking Heath Bright around the ring right now. Just playing with him. Good plan. Keep it slow for himself while injuring his opponent. Going to the top rope.
What's playing with his opponent going to do, though?
Oh my goodness, what a moonsault.
That could have injured him.
Who are you talking about?
Both.
Cool. Throwing him into the corner.
Why would you
An elbow out of nowhere by Heath Bright. Disrespect.
Why would you throw all caution to the wind this early?
Some people have their own way of winning. Alexander stomping Heath Bright. What is he looking for?
And if he's about to go, I think he's about to go for. This is exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh no! Coast to coast off the ropes.
See, going for big moves like this so early into the tournament is not going to help you.
Pulling him in, and the coast to coast wasn't even it. What is he looking for?
Look at that, he
reverses.
Saw it coming.
If he had reversed, it might have been over. Now what's Heath Bright looking for? Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
What a maneuver from him.
Over the top rope moonsault. Oh my god. From our man Heath Bright's size, you do not expect that.
The amount of talent and agility it takes to be able to pull that off.
Getting back in the ring, Heath Bright taking a second. He can abuse the 20 count all he wants, and Alexander's telling him to go. Grabbing his legs and then pulling his head into the ropes.
You see, that's why you don't taunt. Alexander taunted and he got the price. He paid the price.
Heath Bright took that second to breathe, and then he knew exactly what to do.
That's all it takes. 1 second to breathe, and then he can get right back on top.
Heath Bright pulling Alexander into position. Oh, come on. Got his feet on the ropes.
That was so smart from Heath, but Alexander kicked out.
At the 1 count, no less. Good lord. What? A dance move? That was his hype up. The clothesline. Atomic drop into the double leg drop. Drop kick. And a kick to the head out of nowhere. A cheap shot by Bright.
Cheap shot? I call it smart and strategic.
Well, we have different opinions on how these matches go. Alexander
throwing him to the outside.
Oh my goodness!
He could have seriously injured Heath there.
Getting hyped up over the top rope DDT onto the apron. Throwing Heath Bright back into the ring. He needs to get him in, hit his finisher, and go for the pin. Heath Bright needs to figure out how to make a comeback, however.
I think he could do it.
I mean, you can never count out anyone in wrestling. Oh,
Look at this, he's going for it again.
Going for it again. This time he's in a different position. Bright trying to get out of the way. Praying to Jesus on this one. Drop kick!
He's gone for this twice now, and look, he hurt himself. This is why you don't go for big moves so early into this tournament.
Maybe so, but that big move might be what he needed. Going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Alexander going on to the second round.
But you gotta take into how is he gonna be injured after what he's done to himself?
You don't know, we saw 2, count them, 2 coast to coast this match.
That's what I'm talking about. He threw his body on the line, and now he's probably gonna pay the price in the later rounds.
Alright, but what about what Bright just did? Maybe he injured himself during that thing. You never know. And it's high risk, high reward with these moves from both these men.
Now, Bright, I don't think he'd be trying to go for that unless he knew he was going to hit it exactly how he needed to.
So it's okay if Bright goes for it and not Alexander?
Alexander, you're throwing your body on top of the mat. He knew that he was able to hit it there perfectly fine, and he had the cushion of Alexander to hit it.
You are goddamn delusional. Okay, Alexander going on to the next round, and here we have Justin Gates. Names are coming by me. I apologize. Jacob Griffin going on against Justin Gates.
Who's coming out right now?
No Titantron, just a small bit of pyro. Jacob Griffin is a very new star on the wrestling scene. He looks confident, though.
I mean, he doesn't have the Titantron, so I guess you could slide with the pyro.
You know, you're not wrong, but look at the gold chains he has. Yeah, I gotta wonder. I hope that wasn't on our budget.
Now, this guy obviously has money, and if he's willing to spend money on himself to look good, he's obviously gotta be good in the ring.
You know what? You might not be wrong there. Getting into the ring, Jacob
Griffin.
Unfortunately, Jacob Griffin does not have any finisher information, but that, once again, oh my goodness.
This is a beautiful shot right here.
Oh, we're really gonna have to check our expenses later. Unfortunately, I do not have the information on that Jacob Griffin about finishers, but Justin Gates coming down to the ring now. If there's any, he's also very new to the wrestling scene. Both these men new and getting possible world title shots. Got the light.
Yeah, it's taking long enough. There he is, finally.
Here he is, using the pirate, using everything at his expense.
He's seriously gonna blind me with all this.
Maybe he will. I was blinded by Jacob Griffin's last shot, but you know what? If these guys are willing to pay for it themselves, then fine. Jacob Griffin, a very confident. He calls himself undisputed. However,
when Jacob Griffin DM'd us about joining, he told us he's going to be the champion. And I believe it, because if he's going to tell us straight out he's going to be the champion, why would he lie?
There's a difference between saying and doing. And you know what? Maybe he could do it. Both of these men ready for the fight.
Wait, come on, look. Justin Gates, he's really wearing glasses indoors.
Wait, hold. There was a dude earlier who you said Roger McGillicuddy.
What are you talking about?
Okay, you frustrate me sometimes. Jacob Griffin, Justin Gates, the match starting off. Justin Gates has a signature, the chiropractor, also called the just in case, which is a lovely play on words. Collar and elbow tie up.
Look at the height difference.
The height difference, yes. Oh my god, a clothesline right out of the collar and elbow. However, Justin Gates has his finisher, the Avalanche Spanish Fly, the gate to the future. We gotta hope, though, that Justin Gates will not keep missing moves like that. Picking him up. Brainbuster.
See, if you keep missing moves like Justin Gates is doing, how far are you going to go into this tournament?
Pushing him off.
Look, again he misses a move.
This is a thing Justin Gates has to fix soon. He cannot over-calculate his opponent. Michinoku
Jacob Griffin is too tall for him, I believe.
I know, the more size, the more you're able to hit. The bigger they are, the harder they fall, as the saying goes. Stomping on the elbow. Jacob Griffin picking him up.
What's he going for here? Just gonna wear him down.
For a big guy like Jacob, I would abuse his size.
Definitely.
Justin Gates getting out of it. Trying to elbow.
Irish whip
and a
and
drop kick.
let's go for here.
A super kick. Both men working at the absolute best they can had got Jacob Griffin in a submission hold, taking down the big man. Smart move. Jacob Griffin getting out of it though.
Going for a submission hold this early, can you really call that smart?
What a back suplex. That was very cool.
These unorthodox maneuvers from Jacob Griffin will get him far here.
Kick to the gut off the ropes. And
look at that!
Flying neck breaker by Jacob.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, reverse moonsault.
Look at this guy.
One. And a 1 count. That's surprising to me.
Look how great this guy is.
Powering through, but not quick enough. Jacob Griffin outspeeding him, moving away from the knee right as I say that. Commentator's curse. And a slam to the ground.
I don't even know what to call that.
I'm pretty sure that was the just in case. Once again, I need to see all these moves. Setting up. Jacob
and look at that!
reversing with the bulldog.
Best move.
He's in the ropes though. Will this be a problem?
No.
Oh, good
Why
God.
would it be a problem? He's good enough to. Well,
what a slam. 1, 2, and a kick out by Justin. That was very close to being it, especially after that bulldog reversal.
and look at that. He was smart going for that submission right after the finisher. Gonna wear him down.
The more you can wear down your opponent, the better.
Versus.
Oh my God. Oh, looks like Justin was going for a slam, but Jacob elbows out of it.
Jacob has had an answer for almost everything.
Absolutely. Off the ropes. Ducks under. What a maneuver!
Uses his own momentum to hit that.
1, 2, 3. Jacob Griffin winning in dominating fashion.
What a performance from this guy.
New to the scene, but if he keeps this up, he very well could win the tournament. That moonsault was insane.
Going for these high-risk maneuvers definitely pay off.
For a big guy, you don't expect that. He looks like he's mastered in his craft, though, already.
I mean, why else would he go for it if he wasn't mastered?
Your opinion switches back and forth, but this move, an insane maneuver, the cutter in midair, was right where the end happened. 1, 2, 3. Jacob Griffins has the time to celebrate, but tomorrow he will be in for the fight of his life.
I mean, if he can keep pulling off maneuvers like that, then who knows? He may as well win this thing.
Going to the second round of the tournament. Jacob Griffin. Now, here we have Drake King taking on Jacksaw. Jacksaw is one of the few people we've actually seen in competition because he was at Global Warfare, the beginning. Coming out to the ring first, though, who is it?
Still can't tell the entrances yet.
Yes. Is that sex demon shirt allowed on TV? Never mind. Drake King at Drake Monarchy. This man, if you want to talk about confidence, calling yourself a sex demon, that's a new one.
He put his own face on his shirt. That is so smart.
Wait, why is it smart?
Because it shows he believes in himself, and he's going to get himself promoted even more because people are going to wear a shirt, they're going to see the face on it, and then they're going to wonder, who is this guy? I want to see more of him.
You know what? If it's a chance to make this company money and pay for the pyro, I'm all in. But anyway, Drake King has been talking on Twitter. If there's anyone who said he's ready to win the UWF World Championship, it's him. He's been calling Jackson an old man.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Ready for a fight.
And making sure he's fully warmed up with the head.
Not sure if wearing a hat indoors is that good of an idea.
I mean, it could get cold in here. So wearing a hat's smart.
I guess so. Running off the ropes, getting himself typed up. Now let's see his opponent. Waiting. Jacksaw coming down to the ring. Jacksaw we saw in the Hardcore Championship match, the first ever main event for any UWF show. He was very close to winning the title.
I mean, he was close, but he didn't win. You get as close as you want, but if you don't win, it doesn't matter.
I guess so. I mean, I guess that's the whole point of this tournament. You can get close if you want, but if you don't win... But I gotta agree with you there. You can see, though, that he is absolutely ready for this. Listening to the crowd, he's an old man. He's a respected veteran in this business.
I mean, veteran, I haven't really seen too much of him.
Well, he did some dominating things in the Hardcore title match and the 7th match of the tournament. Starting off.
Look at this, right off the gate, Drake King's hitting moves.
Drake King is noticeably smaller than Jacksaw. These men fighting each other back and forth. Jacksaw's going to have to use his superior agility.
I mean, Drake King, since he's smaller, he won't have the speed advantage, and that is going to help him win.
That's true, but the strength advantage definitely goes to Jacksaw with the strikes to the head. Picking him up.
Drake King reverses.
Getting out of it.
And again, with these running strikes, when you're running and doing the strike, it deals more damage, and that is smart on Drake King's
The more
part to
momentum,
do that
using
out.
his momentum, throwing him off the ropes.
And now a knee to the neck, going to take out his wind source, I guess.
Yeah, mate. The older he gets, the harder it is going to be to have the stamina. So if Drake King can just go for any moves to the chest, to the head, that is where he'll get the win. That's his win condition.
And was going for the pin. That's smart, because if he's able to win this as quick as possible,
oh my god, throwing Drake King up in the air.
He'll be very fresh for the next round.
Goodness gracious, moving out of the way. That's where the acrobatics don't come in handy.
But even if it hit, it could have done big damage.
It could have, but at that moment he missed, and Jacksaw disrespected him for it.
Now go for, why did you go for the pin right now?
2.
He hasn't done enough damage at all.
Almost a 2 count. Almost. At any moment, he could do enough damage, though.
Throw him to the corner.
Vicious clothesline into the corner.
You can call it vicious all you want, but Drake King is just going to brush that off.
Drake King was looking for a super kick there. At least I think he was, and Jacksaw caught him in his trap, bringing him to the ropes, and whiplashing him off. You can see the patches in some of Jacksaw's attire. He has not changed his attire for a very long time, and it's had to be fixed up. That's where you know veteran status has been achieved. off the ropes. And a face slam? Yeah.
The fact that he doesn't care to patch up his attire...
Super kick.
I don't know if I want that as my world champ.
Once again, I don't think looks matter. I think talent does.
I mean, come on. Let's just say we pull a hobo off the street. Would you really want him as a...
Smart move. Sorry. Going to the top rope. What is he looking for? Crossbody.
What a beautiful maneuver there, and then going up again.
Oh my goodness.
Not letting up.
What's he looking for? Coup de grace. No, misses. The double foot stomp mince. This high risk is becoming very risky for him. This could be how he loses. I hope not. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Kick out by Drake King.
That was close there, but Drake King, he's gonna push through.
That was a very strong move, though. Leg drop.
Pulls him to the center.
And I'm not sure how good the leg drop was, and just a 1 count, even if it was just turning his shoulder to the side.
See, Jackson going for these frequent pins is going to tire himself out.
Drake King pushing off. A spinning neck breaker.
Oh!
To the splash. That was a surprise for me and you, apparently, Joseph.
These moves are amazing he's pulling off. Jackson gonna pull himself up, leaving himself vulnerable right for Drake King.
Maybe he doesn't have the legs. What is Drake King working for? Reverses. Irish whip to the outside. Telling him to
bring it.
Oh, not a good idea. Maybe?
I think it's a good idea.
It tried to go for the acrobatics, and this time he didn't hit it either. Reversed with a single leg drop kick from Jacksaw.
Oh, look at this. What is he doing?
Feet on the ropes. The ref can't tell, but he's still kicked out. Drake King even wondering what the hell that was. Saying it's over. But no, Drake King reverses. The double strikes into the corner.
Oh, look at this.
Moonsault. No! Just, oh my goodness! 1, 2, no! I didn't even know what to say there. Went for the moonsault. Looked like Jacksaw moved out of the way, but he caught himself and hit the reverse splash.
Going up to the top rope again.
Going to the top rope. He really likes these top rope moves. One of them, though, will do the damage he needs. Looking for the double foot zombie. Hits it this time.
Goes for the pin.
1, 2. No! Last second kick out.
That was so close, but he can't let up. He has to keep bringing the pain.
That one taunt, Jacksaw moves out of the way, throwing Drake King into the corner. Clothesline.
I don't think it was so much a taunt as it was to hype himself up.
You know what? Maybe. Oh my god, a kick to the shin.
What a smart maneuver there. If he's going to take out Jacksaw's legs, that can take away a lot of Jacksaw's offense.
Quite rude if you ask me, but I see what you mean.
It can be rude all you want, but it's smart.
Stomping his head into the corner. Upside down in the Tree of Woe position, going for the pin. It looks like. No, pulling him to the center. Getting him. Oh my goodness.
This could seriously hurt Drake King here.
Drake King, though, powering out, still learning the names of moves. My apologies. Drake King gets out of it. Kick to the gut by Jacksaw. Another one. Picking him up. What is he looking for here? Drake King getting out of it. The arm drag. Not smart taunting right in front of him. If there was any moment to capitalize and win the match, it was there. Kick to
He knew what he was doing.
Jacksaw getting to the outside, taking a fresh breath. Going to the top rope though, Drake King capitalizing and unfortunately missing the drop kick.
We better check if he's okay.
You know what? Maybe someone should, but right now these high-risk moves have not been working out well for Drake King.
I mean, I always say that high-risk moves do not work out.
I'm gonna have to fact check you on that one. Picking him up, throwing him into the corner. Oh my god, what is Jacksaw? Oh my god, no!
What is he going for?
Oh my god, no! Avalanche superplex!
Putting his body on the line. There's no use for this early in the tournament. All these guys want to put their bodies on the line. I don't see why.
Jacksaw. Drake King needs to get out of there. Jacksaw, though, probably got injured from that drop kick onto the apron. Drake King's got to be injured. Honestly, both men might be.
Both men going to the ring.
Drake King taunting at the wrong time. Brainbuster into the pin. 1, 2. Kick out by Drake King.
Falling fist strap.
What is it, going to the top rope?
Why is Jacksaw going to the top rope? We haven't seen this from him.
Misses the elbow. Oh no.
Look, that's why you never go for top rope moves, because it can end very badly like it just did.
The European leg sweep. 1, 2. Kick out by Jacksaw.
Someone's got to pull off a big move here because time is almost up.
Yeah. We're almost at the 5-minute mark. And now we are. Brainbuster superplex freaking thing by Jacksaw. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Kick out. What do these men need to do to put each other away?
The resiliency of Drake King here is something that will get him through and winning this tournament.
Both men have been very resilient in my opinion. Throwing him over. Burning hammer. Maybe not, maybe just like an avalanche slam. Going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Jacksaw going to the second round of the tournament.
But just like the last match before this, he's done all these big maneuvers. What is that gonna do? What's the toll gonna take on him later in the rounds?
You know what? We both don't know that right now, but all I can say is what a performance from both men.
Can't take anything away from Drake King. He did great tonight.
Absolutely, but at the end of the night, Jacksaw came out your victor. Seven matches in, 1 match left. Jacksaw celebrating. It is almost over. Here we have the Tank taking on Durag Jones in the final match of day 1 of the World Championship Tournament.
Here we go. Durag Jones coming out first. Now, Durag, he did something so smart at the tag title tournament. Attacking Elijah right after his match.
Smart?
Where he wouldn't expect it. Yes, smart. Elijah wasn't going to expect him to attack him right after the match.
Come on, if you felt... we still don't really know. What was Jones' motives?
What was his motives? He was disrespected in his title match. Well, not his title match, but his contender match against Elijah.
Maybe, but he seemed pretty chill. I still don't understand, but... And even then, Jones has this world title shot in mind. What was that?
Well, Who's saying he just has to go for the world title? He can go for both. He can do whatever he feels like.
I guess so, but that's if Elijah gives him the match he wants. However, Jones, a very buff competitor, and he's going to be going up against someone who is one of the very few people that might outstrength him.
Taking his time. This is smart of Durag Jones to take his time so he's fully ready for this match.
You know what? You might be right. However, his opponent, the Tank.
Now, what kind of name is a tank?
I'm not
He
sure.
named himself after a vehicle.
Yes, person who named himself after an object. Joe Blade.
Hey, it sounded cool, okay?
All right then. But anyway, the Tank is an absolute behemoth in the ring. He is quite literally ready for war.
I mean, he could say he's ready for war, but that's just a shirt.
Maybe it is, but look at the size of him. Dude's gotta be, like, actually 7 feet tall.
What a match we might see if it was him against Peltier.
You know what? That could very well happen in this tournament. However, the final match of day 1, Durag Jones, the Tank, going at it, and the bell rings, running at each other, and Tank just shoving Jones off. Jones is gonna have to switch up his style. He's usually the stronger man in the match, and arguably not tonight.
Durag is smart though. I believe he can switch up his style on the fly if he feels like it.
Picking up Jones like it's nothing and just slamming into the ground. Durag, his signature is the Juice Killer Slam, and his finisher is the Wave Check. Both of these moves very powerful. Unfortunately, I do not have the information on Tank. I apologize. Tank slamming it into the ropes. Durag's gonna have a very hard time outpowering. What a belly-to-belly suplex.
Durag's gotta do something here. And Tank picks him up.
Slamming him to
Oh
the
my
ground.
god.
The Tank just outpowering Jones right now. Jones is 100% gonna need a new game plan.
Here we go.
Flicking over Fireman's Carry. And just shoving him with his shoulder.
Jones could be hurt. He's trying to pick himself up here.
Getting to his feet. The Tank is just... Tank honestly has just been partially manhandling him right now. Getting him into the Tree of Woe position. What's Tank looking for? Ooh, kick to the gut.
That could be so detrimental for Jones. Why would he even go for that?
And the kick. What a vicious kick.
All the blood
One,
could rush into Jones'
two.
head after that.
Jones kicking out. We are only 2 minutes into this match, and it is looking like absolute domination by the Tank, which is worrying for Jones.
See,
Going
Jones
for
is smart though.
the
He can
chokehold
definitely get out of this.
I don't know. Well, just under 3 minutes in, and it might be over. 1, 2. No, kick out by Jones.
You see that? Jones is not gonna go down after one finisher.
He might not, but honestly, Jones needs to get the momentum back in his favor.
And this is exactly what he's gonna do right now.
Back, if he can hurt the back of the big man. Jones getting himself hyped up. After what he did last week to Elijah Riley, if he cannot pull out a victory, who knows if people will be able to take him seriously. What a back body drop.
The strength it takes to be able to lift up the Tank. And Durag Jones was able to do it.
Picking up full weight. Spinning around. What a slam.
Juice Killer Slam hits. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. No.
Barely a 2 count. Jones is worried, honestly.
I don't think he's worried.
Are you sure? Because that what he did after the signature. Oh my God! Throwing him up into the air.
Does that look like a man who's worried? He literally just threw Tank into the air. No problem.
Doing it again.
We'll do it a third time.
We said a lot during the tag tournament. Adrenaline is one hell of a drug, and I can honestly say this might be what Durag Jones is working off of. Hitting him in the back and the backbreaker to the Tank.
Using the ropes to his advantage, locking the Tank up, and now going for the finisher.
Getting him up. Burning Hammer, gate to the future.
Wave check hits.
1, 2, kick out.
Durag cannot let this get to his head. If he lets it get to his head, it's gonna be over for him.
Taking a second.
But I believe in Durag. He's smart. He won't let this get to his head.
Alright, we gotta hope he won't let it get to his head. The Tank reversing. No! Out of nowhere, a slam by Jones.
So I think Durag is just bathing him in.
Tank moving out of the way. Both of these men being surprisingly agile.
I think Durag's been bathing the Tank in this whole match.
Maybe he has. Oh no.
But Durag could be seriously hurt here.
The ref calling for something, but it looks like didn't really affect Jones too much. Deadlifting him off the ground and slamming him back down. This is the strength the Tank has. Just being able to deadlift someone who's probably in the 300-pound range.
Drags him.
Pulling him to the center. Stomp to the gut. Jones didn't, legit, you saw him, did not want that to happen. 1, 2, kick out, but a very small one at that.
As long as it's a kick out, it works. He doesn't have to use all his energy to kick out.
You know what? You may be right. The kick again! How many of these can Jones take? Going for the powerbomb. No!
Reverses!
Literally throwing him over his head from a grounded position.
Juice Killer Slam!
Juice Killer Slam! Is it over? 1, 2, 3!
Like I said, he was baiting him in that whole time. Waiting for the right moment to reverse the move, and hits his own move and wins.
You may be right, but that ending, oh my goodness. Jones, he literally deadlifted him from that bottom position with just his neck, Joseph. And then hitting the Juice Killer Slam for the win.
He may look small compared to the Tank, but he still is a big man.
You're not wrong about that. However, at the end of all of this, Jones is your winner. Once again, you can't take away both men with insane signs of strength. This was one of the few matches where I honestly believe Jones went in as the underdog. However, with this new attitude, you don't know how far Jones will go.
Oh, got him to win. This new attitude.
Yeah, talking into the camera. He's telling them he's winning this whole tournament.
Now, for him to win this tournament and then potentially go on to face Elijah and get the Intercontinental Championship as well.
However, here is the multiple next round brackets. We have Roderick McGillicuddy taking on Sergio Peltier. Durag Jones will be going up against Johnny Respawn. Brandon Alexander will be taking on Jacob Griffin. Jacksaw will be going up against Chris Lockwood.
And we will see you guys tomorrow.
Yes, don't forget though, this is all for the UWF World Championship, and that third place match is super important because it'll decide the #1 contender. And yes, that is all. I'm Jonathan Wright.
I'm Joe Blake.